Welcome viewers to Edinburgh. Sad to see this happening, but let me give you the pros and cons. We're down at the Cowgate. Let's go. Okay, so just come out of Three Sisters. There's some great shows in the Three Sisters. We've got Maggie's Chamber up, down, the alleyway in the right. We've got Pick of the Fringe, 3 or 4 comedians. You always got 1 or 2 really good ones. The MCs are normally really good. The live room, I would say, we've got more kind of comedians starting out. So depends what you're looking for, but it's always good spot. New acts as well, and some children's shows on there as well. Three Sisters, really nice bar, nice beer garden. But let's talk about the Fringe, and I'm with a local expert. Michael, how are you doing?
How you doing, guys? Welcome to Edinburgh.
It's Michael from Edinburgh and beyond. Now, Michael, we're going to go up to the Royal Mile. We're going to end up a place I'm going for dinner, actually, right?
Yeah.
So watch the end, viewers. And I'm saying it's a wee bit sad to see it happening, but I'm going to talk about the pros and cons, why I do think it happens. Michael, there's no doubting prices get bumped up for the Fringe, don't they?
They do, yes. 100%.
Yeah, so for the month of August, prices in Edinburgh and some of the bars and restaurants are more expensive
than ever before. Any other time. Even Christmas sometimes is a bit more expensive, but the Fringe always get bumped up.
Yeah, so we'll talk about the pros and cons. We'll take a wee walk. We're down the Cowgate just now. This area is one of my favourite areas, actually. It's not visually the nicest area in Edinburgh, I don't think, but it's just off the Royal Mile. It's got some cracking bars. The Three Sisters over there, really good bar. Live music as well. We've got Brewdog here as well. We've got all these wee temporary venues for the Fringe as well. We've got the safe stay hostels in there. You wouldn't believe the price of hostels tonight. I checked it out, Mike. A hostel tonight here was like £150.
That's crazy.
It's mad, isn't it?
Well, it's got a sign there saying walk-in rates from £100, but it's from
£100, yeah.
From.
Yeah, I'm interested to see. I'm looking for accommodation actually, possibly next week. So we'll wait and see. Might walk in. That's a Brewdog there as well. They sometimes do live music as well. Now over on the right hand side, we're going to go down past Dramash. We're going to go up here towards Blair Street. We're going to pass some of the famous comedy clubs, including the Monkey Barrel. Michael, yes. How much do we pay for a pint in the Beehive Inn in the Grass Market?
Right, viewers, you're going to be shocked. £14.10 for 2 pints.
Wow, that's amazing.
That's shocked.
I tell you, for all my Tenerife viewers who watched the videos when they first started in Tenerife, and I'm finding Euro beers, there is no Euro beers in Edinburgh.
Euro beers in Edinburgh.
But let me
Maybe we should just go to Tenerife. Maybe we should just book a flight. Let's go.
You definitely get cheaper beers, but I have to be honest, the Fringe is unique. There is nowhere, I don't think, anywhere virtually, you can go and watch a comedy show like we done there, and at the end of it you can decide, you've seen 5-6 comedians, and you can decide, okay, was it worth a £5? Was it worth a tenner? Was it amazing? Was it worth £15-20? And you've got literally a couple of thousand shows here. There's nowhere, I think, in fact, I know for a fact there's nowhere, because they're trying to replicate it in other places. There's nowhere like the Edinburgh Festival.
There's nowhere like the Fringe. It's one in a kind place.
Yeah.
But it's changing every single year. It's getting less busy.
I think so. Well, that'll be interesting to see, because the ticket sales will come out soon. I feel it's a wee bit less busy this year.
Yeah,
and
so I think it's less busy.
We're going to talk about how things have changed a wee bit, and I'm going to be honest with you, I've been coming to the Fringe for many years, and about 4 or 5 years ago, especially before the pandemic, I'm going to give a recommendation for a show here, Michael. MC Hammersmith. That guy's absolutely brilliant. See if you're looking for a high energy show.
MC Hammersmith.
MC stands for middle class, that's the name of his show. He's a rapper, and he'll improvise, he'll talk to the audience. It's a brilliant show. He's at the Monkey Barrel at 155.
Yeah.
Here is another one of our favourite places, Dramash. Got some great bands on here at night as well. They do the Ceilidh during the day. The Ceilidh this year's not been as busy because it's not in the Fringe programme, so a lot of people don't know it's on, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, I used to come to the Fringe years ago, and you could get a hotel if you booked it well in advance, Michael. I've had hotels here, Premier Inns, Travelodges, I've had hotels for £60-70. Now that's became impossible, because
so if you book a hotel through like the website, you usually get it for the rate you book it for a year in advance or 6 months in advance. But if you get a booking.com or Airbnb, sometimes they cancel it and then re-put it back on to a bit more expensive price?
Well, you can do free cancellation. With Travelodge, Premier Inn, that you can't really do that, although sometimes you can do flexible cancellation. But with Booking.com and all the rest of them, you've got nothing to lose really. You can do free cancellation. But the last, wait till you look at the crowds up here, Michael, look at this. That's Monkey Barrow, right? So, but in the last 4 or 5 years, the Fringe accommodation has got really expensive. I'll tell you why in a wee minute. There's Cabaret Voltaire over there, I've seen quite a few shows in there. Quite a nice, unique, kind of old-fashioned venue. Up on the right-hand side, we've got Monkey Barrow and the Tron pub doing shows. On the left-hand side, we've got the Monkey Barrow Comedy Club. So you can see how busy it is with queues getting in these shows. Some really good comedians in Monkey Barrow. Yeah, nowadays at the Fringe, even if you book it well in advance, to stay in the centre of Edinburgh, the I-class centre, from Haymarket up to about here and just beyond here, right? To stay in the centre of Edinburgh, you'll be doing exceptionally well if you get anything under £100 midweek. Really, really, really well, right?
£100 would be really good.
Really good. And at the weekend, like Travelodges around here at the weekends, Friday and Saturday nights, are over £200 a night. So prices have definitely went up. But I'm going to be honest, there's pros and cons. We've got the free festival here at the City Cafe, where you can go in and you can pay what you want for shows. It still offers something that nowhere else offers. You can come and see amazing acts here for next to nothing really. The most you're going to pay for a show at the Fringe is £15–20, and we've got these free shows in the street. Monkey Barrow there, so they take over the Tron as well. Monkey Barrow. Ibis is a good location here. We've got the Advocate pub here as well. But the worrying thing is for performers, it's getting more expensive for performers to stay here. Comedians, it's getting more expensive, so the prices have definitely went up. I don't really know how you can solve it, because even booking at Airbnb nowadays, it's going to be a lot of money. But coming to the Fringe, you can sit here and watch this show for nothing and then donate at the end. Get some fantastic shows.
What you don't want to donate.
Yeah.
£10, £6, £7, £1.
It's completely up to you.
Yeah.
We'll head round here. Michael, wait till I show you the places. There's the best burgers up here. We'll go right. So we're in Hunter Square just now. That Ibis is a great location, but these hotels at Fringe time will cost an absolute fortune, believe me. Right, so I'm going to go have a wee burger here in a minute, Michael. This place, just do plain burgers and onions. £9, really nice, tasty. So we're going to go up there in a wee second. Across the road, I'm just going to show you one of the best places across the road for live music. Whistle Binky's live music bar. Down the steps, I met Frankie Mac there. Check out Frankie Mac for coming next year. I'm sure Frankie's going to be doing a lot of shows at the Fringe. He's doing lots of shows in Vegas and Tenerife. So that's just across there, Whistle Binky's. And Frankie was just playing at the street just below that, Nidra Street. That's the Royal Mile basically there as well. So it's sad to see it happening, because a lot of these restaurants on the Royal Mile have increased their prices. Fish and chips is over £20 in some of them. I watched one of Michael's videos the other day. So it's sad to see it happening. I was in a holiday.
Scotsman in Tenerife.
How you doing, mate? All right.
How you doing? Right.
How you doing, mate? Thanks for watching the videos.
Aye.
Cheers. What's your name?
Mark.
Mark. All right. Cheers, mate. Cheers, Mark. Nice to meet you, Mark. Yeah. So I was in the holiday resort the other day, and I was in a kind of, it was like a kind of convenience store, right? And it was really expensive. And I was like to the guy, why are your prices so dear compared to everywhere else? And the guy was just honest. He was like, I'm only here 6 months, holiday season, and they make all the money in 6 months. But is it the same at the Fringe? If you're on the Royal Mile and you've got a bar or a restaurant there, you're increasing your prices for 3 or 4 weeks. Is it necessary, or is it just supply and demand? Simple economics. You just know that people will pay the money. It's a tricky balance, isn't it? A tricky balance. No doubt it's expensive having a business here. Fantastic place, the Fringe. I do worry about the future. It's just going to become totally unaffordable for anybody, because the price is just shooting right up. Yeah, I'm pretty good at finding hotel deals, and I'm still struggling to find deals here. So anyway, it's time for a wee burger. Sad to see it happening, but it's the best place ever, the Fringe. Don't forget, I'll leave a wee link to Michael's channel down there. hit the wee subscribe button, it's absolutely free. Check out his channel, he's got lots of videos in Edinburgh and beyond.